Hello and a warm welcome into a cold, wet, late afternoon in the Pacific Northwest. Jacket weather in Spokane, where Spokane Zephyr welcomes Dallas Trinity to One Spokane Stadium. Alongside Hall of Famer Christine Huber, I'm Dre Cordero. Glad to have you with us as we close out Week 8 in the Gamebridge Super League. And here is the table following Friday and Saturday's matches. Lexington's 1-1 draw with Carolina, leaving Fort Lauderdale alone at the top for now. Defending champs Tampa Bay still in search of that first win following a 2-2 draw in Brooklyn, while Spokane and Dallas level on 10 points, facing off for the second time this season after Dallas took all 3 points from that season opener between them at the Cotton Bowl. Christine, though, this time an improved Spokane side coming into the second meeting.
And a lot is because of Hope Heisey and crew on this back line. 4 shutouts so far this season. They've been so disciplined on defense. They stay compact, composed, and they pick their moments to go forward. It really has been a complete team effort so far this season.
Well, a few moments ago, we caught up with the newly appointed head coach, Nicole Lukic, ahead of her debut and asked about goals and objectives in this new adventure.
Well, that's a big loaded question. I'm on like hour 96 here, so we're figuring it out as we go. I'm really excited to be here. Met the team this week, have had 3 training sessions, and yeah, we're getting out of this game with 3 points. That's our objective. And once we get to spend a little bit more time together, we'll be setting goals for the entire season.
And what has your transition been like so far with the team?
It has been very fast, very quick, but enjoyable. The staff here has been fantastic, helping me just get used to day-to-day life here. But overall, just really excited to continue to build relationships with the players, the owners, the staff, and the community.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck out there and stay warm.
Thank you.
And Dallas, meanwhile, today without the suspended coach Chris Petruccelli, but got off to a brilliant start. That win over Spokane was the first of 3 straight victories to start the campaign. They've since gone 3 without a win.
And his biggest issue right now for Dallas is the consistency. They've been in games but unable to secure wins. In order to win tonight, they need to capitalize and they need to keep that momentum going once they do get a goal in.
And they do have plenty of firepower up top in order to get that goal in.
They really need to get these 3 going. They're looking for more. Thornton, reigning Golden Boot winner from last season, but only 2 goals this season. Ubugagu tied for 2nd in the league in assists last season, but only 2 so far. And Tamara has such pace and speed up top. She's getting shots off, but she really needs to start finishing them.
Just moments from kickoff in One Spokane Stadium, closing out Week 8 in the Gamebridge Super League. A promising 90 minutes ahead. It's Spokane Zephyr and Dallas Trinity. Next, we'll get you the team news, starting lineups, and kickoff right after this.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, graded assists. Gamebridge, graded assists for your savings.
Welcome back. Spokane and Dallas, third and fourth respectively on the table, with top spot up for grabs. 3 points would be enough for the winner to leapfrog Lexington and Fort Lauderdale into sole possession of first place. Here's the starting lineup for Spokane. Copy and paste from the 0-0 draw with Lexington on October 4th. No change in Nicole Lukic's debut.
No changes this week, as you see. Holding down the back line with Heisey is McCoy and Tappan in the central back there. And Cook up top. She's really a competitor. She knows how to score. She has to get some goals tonight.
Meanwhile, for Dallas, one change from the 6-1 loss to Lexington. Samar Guidry is suspended, so Amber Wisner drops into defense, and Tamara slots into the 11.
And with that, Dallas is reworking the back line. They're switching from a 3-back, going to a 4-back. Talked about Wisner in the back. You're going to have Bolt up on the left there. She's going to get forward. And Sealy Strong, Young Player of the Year, coming off her first goal this season.
And it will be head coach by committee for Dallas, as Petruccelli is suspended following his red card against Lexington. They did not appoint an official acting head coach for this one. It is by committee. It will be Dallas to kick off and get us underway. The head official is Mary Durr. Eric Kruger and Bruno Rizzo running the lines. And we are underway with first place up for grabs between Spokane Zephyr and Dallas Trinity. 9th game of the season for Spokane, looking to extend a 4-match unbeaten run in which they've registered 4 consecutive clean sheets. It's been more than a month since they last allowed a goal. And that 1-0 loss to Fort Lauderdale back on September 6th. Meanwhile, Dallas coming in off the bye week. They're playing their first match in 15 days. Their 5th straight on the road. Now looking to snap a 3-game winless skid. This is Davison. Normally one of the 2 center backs, but today deputizing a right back. To Euler, and possession short circuits. Four across the back for Spokane. Thomas, Tappan, McCoy, the captain, and Euler. Double pivot of Jaskiniak and Braun in the middle. Tucker, Mart, and Zierenberg in support of Ali Cook as the lone center forward. Here are your keys to the game, presented by Ford. Christine?
Yeah, for Spokane, it's big today that they dictate the tempo through Heisey in that back line. They want to pull Dallas out of shape, and then those real gaps will open up in transition. For Dallas, utilize the flanks. Get that ball out wide and get it out there quickly. Use their speed, get up the line, and then they need to pick some players out in the box.
Davison slow to get up here. It is jacket weather, fall weather, and the Pacific Northwest. Spokane, the team that have to travel the most in the Gamebridge Super League. Just to look at the collision moments ago.
It's a hard hit there.
No issue for Ali Cook, who came away unscathed, but Davison now looks to be okay. Have to step up for just a moment. So forward the back for Dallas as well. Davison, Wisner, McCutcheon, and Hinson in front of Riley Foster. Brian Bellotta and Strawn in the middle. Tamara and Ubogagu out wide. Allie Thornton at the 9. Winnie Bellotta leaves it. Floated into the heart of the area. Chance for Spokane to counter. It's Maya McCutcheon who just comes across to stop their progress. Second time this season we've seen the captain Amber Wisner line up in central defense, back on match day 2 against Brooklyn. A little bit of role reversal with Wisner dropping into the back line and McCutcheon into the midfield. Today they are the center back pairing. Not unfamiliar to her, she played in that position often last season.
Yeah, depending on what was happening last year with Dallas, we would see her switch from the center back to center mid. I mean, she's that strong of a player. She's a competitor. She wants to win. She's the team mom of this team.
Announcing she will retire at the end of the season, playing her final campaign of professional soccer.
An Iron Woman at all that. So she's on, you know, we'll say the older side. And she is still playing every single minute.
Euler. Big layoff from Cook. Has released Zierenberg on the near side. Zierenberg into the 18. Davison giving chase. Square back. Davison stayed with her stride for stride. And it's a corner for Spokane. This is the ICCU corner kick, your financial success fan club.
Zierenberg just so fast on that outside flank. That's what she loves to do. She takes it all the way to the end line and then looks for a good cross in.
Sophie Braun to deliver. The Argentina international. In-swinger back post. And it'll be another corner as that comes off of Winnie Bellotta.
They're going to joke around who it was off of. It's a good ball in here by Braun. Just not enough on it to get it on target.
Shioma Ubogagu, who gets the last touch on it.
The last laugh, I think, too, because they're both joking around.
Can laugh when it misses on that side of the post.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
dangerously close to an own goal. Second corner for Spokane. Swinger back post again. It's well delivered. And they'll get another one. Rinse and repeat from the near flag. Shaskinik, who was rising to meet it.
And this is two warning shots, so to speak, for Dallas, right? They have to get up and start winning these corners in the air. It's going to be a long night for them.
Once again, it's Sophie Braun. Whipped in near post this time. Punched away by Foster. Finally cleared away as Dallas get a chance to breathe.
Another good corner taken by Braun. She's putting it right in the mixer. I love the bent in ball too. Dallas able to win that one and gets it cleared out.
Second meeting of the season, second meeting of 4 between these two teams. Dallas 2-1 winners in the season opener at the Cotton Bowl. Game in which Allie Cook opened the scoring in the first half, and then Tamara and Allie Thornton with 2 unanswered for Dallas Trinity in this second half as they would take all 3 points. Bit of a heavy touch from Allie Thornton that time. Zierenberg.
Not a bad idea there, but Zierenberg just putting it into where all the Dallas defenders are.
Riley Foster in goal for Dallas Trinity. Made her Dallas debut in that season opener against Spokane, so a winning debut for her. On the other side, we're keeping track of Hope Heisey's every save. She's 3 away from reaching the century mark. 4 consecutive clean sheets for Hope Heisey, goalkeeper of the year a season ago.
Spokane's back line, I mean, they have just been amazing. Just complete team defense. And the thing is, she has a lot of saves, but a lot of times we're going to see those the defenders close down the ball and get deflection, so that shot never even makes it to Heisey.
There's virtue in that too, right? The goalkeeper who is cold from not having to make a lot of saves and then springing into action to come up when needed.
You know, a good goalkeeper is one that's using their voice.
Here's Thornton.
And their instructions to keep that ball far away from them.
Davison at the back post. Allie Thornton running out of real estate, and it will be a goal kick for Heisey. Tonight's injury report is brought to you by Kinetic Chiropractic, a modern approach to chiropractic care. Spokane without Katie Murray and Natalie Vigiano, both nursing left knee injuries. While for Dallas, Jenny Danielson and Lexi Musimo both yet to play this season, both remain injured. Settled by Euler. McCoy. All 4 defenders confident in possession for Spokane as they are happy to reset all the way back to the back line. Uncharacteristically given away by the captain, McCoy. A chance to counter now for Dallas. Whipped into the area, leading ball in. Gathered up by Heisey.
Not a bad idea. I'd like to just see Dallas get it a little wider. Keep it away from Heisey.
Fouls whistled against Tamara. It was a good run by her into the 18, and if she can't get there, no one will.
Yeah, that is true.
Toppin. Long switch of play to the near side for Euler. It's a neat touch under pressure. Given away to Davison. Amber Wisner playing under a new name this season, no longer Amber Brooks. After her marriage in the summer. Life comes at you fast. Now married, new last name, final season. The captain's armband.
She's been such an integral part here at Dallas.
Reese Tappan will it all the way back for Heisey. Coming into this match, 388 minutes without conceding a goal by the Spokane team. Going back to September 6th, they gave up one 28 minutes in against Fort Lauderdale. Davison shielding the ball well and wins a goal kick.
Excellent shielding by Davidson. A little bit of a shove there, but she does a great job. It's great defensive work.
Moved over to that right side in the late stages of their last game against Lexington at 6-1 defeat after the sending off of Guidry. Had plenty of time to sort out what kind of defensive shape they would come out in. 15-day break as they had a bye week, week 7. And playing on a Sunday of week 8.
And they really needed that, right? Just with all the away games and the travel they've had, they needed that time to just rest, regroup.
Sure, they would have loved to go back to the Cotton Bowl. This is now 5 consecutive games away from home. They won the first of those away to Jacksonville 1-0. Not won since. That said, they're still in position to take over top spot. Either team wins today, 3 points would be enough.
And it's a long season.
Kind bounce for Dallas. Hinson gets it away. Only as far as Reese Tappan. Again, always willing to roll it back to the defense and try and draw Dallas out of their defensive posture.
Yeah, Spokane doing a good job playing the ball the way they're facing.
Oh, played behind McCoy that time, and it'll be a throw for Dallas Trinity. You can scan now and you'll win one of 20 unique restaurant discounts. Thank you to the Caruso's, the Burger Doc, Flat Stick Pub, TT Barbecue, Carsa Tap House, IHOP, and Method Juice Cafe. Those 4 straight road games for Dallas. The one at Jacksonville, taking all 3 points. After that, they lose 4-1 to Fort Lauderdale. Tight one against the defending champion Tampa Bay Sun, 1-1 draw, and then 6-1 against Lexington. And 3 of those goals coming very late when they were down a player.
Yeah, don't be fooled by those score lines. We talked to Chris Petroselli, and he said just his tactics, right? If you're going to be down a goal and if you're going to lose, send the players up, try and get the equalizer. He just said both games just got out of reach for him. Both games being the Fort Lauderdale and the Lexington with the big score discrepancies.
Back in through Euler. Hold the play from Ali Cook. Thomas out wide. Sarah McCoy space and time to consider her options, floated in. And Tamara's tripped up in the middle, free kick for Dallas Trinity. That is Nick Petruccelli, assistant coach of Dallas. And of course for Spokane up until this match, Josh McAllister had been the acting head coach, Also tasked with finding the replacement. It's a good ball in the near post, well defended by Tappan. First corner kick of the match for Dallas Trinity.
This is ICCU corner kick, your financial success fan.
It's the right tactics by Dallas, getting it down that flank, picking players out in the box. I love that low-driven ball right across the 6-yard line as well.
So Winnie Bellata, who played under Chris Petruccelli at SMU for the SMU Mustangs, prepares to take. Lifted in toward the penalty spot. It's goal bound and saved by Heisey. There's save number 1. Put it back in toward the spot. Loose ball. Scramble for possession. That's goal bound just wide from Hannah Davison.
Wow, you can see just how dangerous Dallas is off this corner kick, bouncing around a bit, and Heisey just reacting. I mean, that's a header coming through a bunch of bodies, people blocking her, and she still has the quick reflexes to get that wide.
Double chance for Hannah Davison, who had the header and the follow-up shot. Ubogagu floats this one in back post. Overcooked. That's 98 career saves now in the Cambridge Super League for Heisey. The ball sent away by Braun. It's a good passage of play from Dallas Trinity, and they win a free kick here.
The official was playing advantage. As soon as Dallas lost it, she was able to call it back. Sealy Strong, Young Player of the Year last year.
Fresh off her first goal of the season. Consolation goal. She halved the deficit early in that 6-1 defeat to Lexington, and the game got away from them. Hope Seeley lining up her wall. Ubogagu and Bellata both standing behind the ball. It's Bellata who skies it and never dips enough. Windermere Foundation is thrilled to welcome our charity of the month. It's more than a home, it's a way to give back. Please visit our site at www.windermerefoundation.com. Good flurry of chances there for Dallas Trinity, wrestling back control of this match from Spokane Zephyr. Thomas for Cam Tucker. McCoy to build out of the back. Euler. So defended by McCutcheon, who came a long way out.
And just a quick eye test, but Dallas seems to be a lot more organized defensively than we've seen the past few games.
Point of emphasis for them. They struggled a little bit with their press, especially against Lexington. Early goals in which Lexington were able to pass right through that pressure. Seemingly more cohesive and coherent tonight.
More tight, more compact.
McCutcheon. Davison under pressure. And did not get there in time. It'll be a throw. For Spokane, deep in Dallas territory. Early possession numbers have gone almost 60-40 the way of the home side. Ali Cook. And Cook is whistled for the foul.
Looks like her foot just got stepped on there.
Cambridge Super League still looking for its first win of the weekend. Back-to-back draws on Friday and Saturday. And dramatic draws. Left it until very late stoppage time
but that's
in both matches.
Those last-minute goals for sure all weekend long.
It's the 97th minute, and Addie McCain leveled it for Lexington on Friday night, and then 91st minute between Brooklyn and Tampa Bay. That Addie McCain goal, the second latest goal in Cambridge Super League's young history. Davison on the near side. Leading Allie Thornton, who just seemed to be running out of real estate and not able to pull that ball back in time.
Just great one-on-one defense there by Euler.
A couple of goals for Allie Thornton this season, including the game winner back in the season opener against Spokane. Elite Minds, unlock your mind, unlock your game. Visit our website today. It was a situation in which the press was probably not what Dallas would want. Tamara was pressing all by herself. Look out. Options to either side for Martz. Not able to connect on this near side with Zierenberg.
This is what Spokane always does well, right? They win that ball in the midfield and go forward. That's where they need to take advantage of Dallas. And they pick and choose those moments. If they're winning the ball in their half, they're usually going to play the way they're facing, play back to Heisey, and then build up from the back. But that was a perfect example of them getting it in their offensive half and then going straight for it, going straight towards goal.
10 points on the season for Spokane, 10 points on the season for Dallas. Of course, Zephyr played 2 more games. So roll all the way to McCoy. Catapulted out of the back. Zierenberg will chase it down. Euler just able to squeeze the cross in, finding Ali Cook with her back to goal. Cook fighting for possession. It's won by Balata.
Cook unable to get that ball down to her feet.
Sit under pressure, a little too much pressure for Braun to bring her down. Free kick Dallas. Amber Wisner to get things back underway again. She played every single minute.
We'll see this foul here. Again, just a tug at the shoulder. Brings down Hinson, who's a very strong and powerful player, but she'll take the foul there that time.
They'll play out through McCutcheon. Davison. Good pressure that time.
Yeah, Spokane's really picking it up on the defensive end now, that defensive pressure. And I love how they defend in swarms, right? It's never really one person. It's always multiple people around the ball.
This will be a throw for Spokane. McCoy. It's happened. It's lovely work. The pass just beyond the reach of Jaskinik. We'll go absorbing the challenge to hold on to possession. Strong on the ball. Here's Thornton. Well, the switch was on. The run being made by Celie Strawn on the near side, not picked out. Davison. That's one back by Strawn. Just 17 years old. Academy product and playing a big role. Of course, youth has played a role this season for Dallas. They've got the youngest ever goal scorer in women's professional soccer in the U.S. on the bench in Rhea Moore.
So Strawn's just a great story of getting those academy players in, getting them moments, and she's just thrived from it. How about this? Brooks and, Wisner and Strawn, 15 years apart, but both played at UNC.
Look out as Tamara gets loose in behind, waiting for help to arrive. Who's for the offside? The flag stayed down, and the ball rolls through for a goal kick. COR Institute, your wellness playground. Reese Tappan. This is Thomas. Cook was coming back to help build out of the midfield, and they'll get a throw from the far side, Spokane Zephyr. Contrasting starts to the season for these two clubs. It was a bit of a slow start for Spokane Zephyr, but now riding that 4-game unbeaten run, finding their stride, which makes it challenging for the new coach. We talked about this off air before kickoff. Nicole Lukic stepping in. Often when you get a coach coming in season, it's because things have gone horribly wrong. You've had to make a change. And so that takes a little bit of the pressure off, at least in terms of a honeymoon period. But when things are starting to click and you make that change, pressure is there to continue.
I mean, she's inheriting a great team, great defensive structure, great tactics that Josh McAllister and crew have set up. She's in an excellent position to keep winning.
A wonderful job in the USL Women's League, with USLW League with Minnesota Aurora. One loss in 2 seasons, and that was in a final.
That USL pathway, right? It's not just for players, it's for coaches as well.
From there, she took a job with U.S. Soccer as Director of Talent Identification for youth national teams, and that'll be part of her role here as well. Henson to put it back in play. Tamara. That's a cheap giveaway and a chance to counter now for Spokane. Zierenberg skips past the initial challenge.
She's so fast, so much faster than you realize.
Looking to create the opening, squeezes the cross in, little deflection, will take it out for a corner kick. Another ICCU corner kick, your financial success fan club.
Zierenberg still working back a bit from injury where she missed a few weeks. One of those players that's good with the ball, without the ball, the timing of her runs.
Zierenberg delivers, dropped into the 6. Cook got a touch on it, but couldn't put it goal bound. Composed from Celie Strawn in traffic. Cam Tucker had it poked loose. It'll stay Spokane ball. Jaskinek. This one's last touched by Tamara. And so is that one. Defensively, they've not given Spokane Zephyr a really good side of goal. Everything has been challenged.
It's really just been those corner kicks. It's probably my only complaint about Dallas so far is they've got to get up and challenge on those corner kicks.
Another good defensive effort, this time from Sierra Henson, and that leads to a Foster goal kick.
Dallas is more organized, whether that is because Amber's moving back or now that they have 4 in the back. They look good. They're moving up together. They're playing a little bit of a high line at times.
Tamara no way forward. She'll win it back herself. Working against Reese Tappan. Thornton and Celie Strawn streaking into the area. But the ball rolls out for a Dallas throw. Here's McCutcheon. Davison. The closest that either team has come to scoring so far was that Hannah Davison double chance, forcing a save, the first of the game from Hope Heisey. Cook settled it well. Zimmerberg making the run at the near post, but that's good defensive effort from Winnie Bellata. Not giving space and time to deliver a pass.
Unlucky. Great decision by Spokane to get that switch in. The left was so clogged with Dallas players, Dallas defenders. She was able to turn out and get that switch to the open side.
Scan the QR code to vote for your favorite Lumberbeard co-branded can. The winnings can be sold in stadiums and select stores next month. Lumberbeard, your preferred craft brewery, partner of USL Spokane. Expertly won back by Braun. Gives it to Euler. Zierenberg down the line. Tracked by Davison. Kastianek's pass just bobbles up. Ali Cook goes down inside of the 18. Incidental contact, and Foster happy to collect.
Both players just going hard for this ball there. Yeah, I mean, nothing on my end.
Gets the ball.
Yeah, nothing on my end.
Gracie Bryan. Here's the Bogagu. Wisner. Good switch of play to release Davison on this near side. Celie Strawn alongside. McCutcheon. And the foul is whistled against Cam Tucker. Quickly restarted by Bellata.
And I like that Spokane pressure. I think Tucker just needs to go with her left foot instead of her right foot, and she would have won that ball.
It's a rare misplaced pass by Amber Wisner, gives away possession. Despite a few moments it felt dangerous on those corner kicks for Spokane, they've not registered a shot yet in this game. 3 shots from Dallas, 1 on target. And a foul here that goes Dallas's way. Kastianek, the guilty party.
She doesn't agree with that call. Yeah, and this is what both teams need to do, win this midfield. I mean, fair enough, she did get the ball. I'm not sure if she touched Wisner.
Tamara gaining ground, looking for a sliver of an opening. Square ball in, intended for Ali Thornton. That's knocked down. Uboga go into the 18, needs an opening. And her effort blocked.
That gang defense of Spokane, I mean, there's just so many players around the ball, and they block so many shots before it goes anywhere close to the goal.
Henson in possession. Spotted the run of Bellata in behind. She's into the 18, and she's offside. Celie Strawn making a clever run into the box, but it's a moot point with the offside flag.
It's a nice fast counterattack by Dallas. That's probably one of their most dangerous aspects, right? We know they have speed, so it's important when they win that ball in the midfield, especially the center midfield, they are off to the races using that speed as their advantage.
Euler on the near side, closed down by Strawn. Here's McCoy. All played into space nicely. Ellie Cook won't get there as Amber Wisner does. And she'll chaperone the ball out for a goal kick. And we talked about her familiarity in a defensive role. She is a natural midfielder, but does not look out of place at center back.
No, not at all. And she's definitely had plenty of reps there as well.
Here's Tamara with her back to goal, looking for options. Burst of acceleration from Tamara, still in possession, and it's Tappan who puts it out. A little over 10 minutes to play in first half normal time. No breakthrough yet between Spokane and Dallas Trinity. A bit more possession for Spokane and maybe a bit more danger from Dallas.
I think that's what we expected coming in as well. I mean, Spokane does a great job.
Bogagu was in behind once more. This time the flag stays down. And it comes up late. Select the official match ball supplier of the Gamebridge Super League and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. It's catapulted forward, nearly gets through to Zierenberg. Gracie Bryan. Balada. Now Wisner pulling the strings. Hinson. Strawn making the run at the near post. Outside of the boot looking for Allie Thornton. It gets away from her and from Tamara.
When Dallas sees so many of those Spokane defenders backing in front of them, they need someone to check in the midfield, right? They're almost throwing it into the Spokane defenders, or they're trying to play that long ball that keeps going over the end line.
Zierenberg in possession now. Cam Tucker looking to get around Hinson, and Wisner there to clean up at the back. Tappan. It's broken up by Hinson. And Tamara's fouled. Free kick for Dallas Trinity. Cam Tucker whistled for the foul. That's last touched by the Dallas captain, Wisner. Moved all the way back to Tappan. Spokane played through McCoy. Here's Euler. Oh, Celie Strawn does so well to pick her pocket, turning defense into attack now. Thornton. Strawn continues her run, and Thornton has picked it out. Timed it expertly. Celie Strawn for the opener. Strawn's denied. Hope Heisey answers the call. Save number 2. One away from the 100 mark for Hope Heisey. Now Hinton as Dallas continue to pile on the pressure. And that gets away from Hinton. It'll be a goal kick for Heisey. And here's another look at that effort from Celie Strawn.
And how about this work rate? She's able to win it first defensively, and then a nice ball through, and she's off to the races one-on-one. Hope Heisey, though, I mean, this is just one of the things she's good at, one-on-ones. She puts her positioning in perfectly, and it just shrinks that goal for the forwards to score on.
428 minutes now without conceding a goal for Hope Heisey.
I mean, that's the type of thing, right? I mean, there's obviously a breakdown defensively. They lost the ball, but then Hope Heisey still comes up big, and she really just cuts down those angles.
McCoy riding the challenge. Getting to space for Tamara to chase.
I just feel Tamara's just run out of room today, right? So many balls have gone over the end line when they keep trying to play her. Let's see if she can bow out her runs a little wider.
So go all the way through for Foster. Wisder playing out of the back. Hannah Davison. Instead of the final 5 minutes of this opening 45, Dallas with a throw deep in their own half. The Gamebridge Super League season is in full swing. Visit GamebridgeSuperLeague.com for all the latest information, analysis, and all the insight into all things Gamebridge Super League. No breakthrough yet, but Dallas maybe the happier locker room at the break, the way that this first 45 is transpired.
And I think both teams can make adjustments at halftime as well to be better now that they've seen each other play for 40-plus minutes. But Dallas has definitely had the better opportunities.
Ball catapulted forward. Allie Cook tracking it, but it's into the waiting arms of Riley Foster.
And that could have been a dangerous header.
One back by Tappan. Gaskinek not able to connect that time with Mart. It's been on the margins of the game, Marissa Mart. Patience in defense from Spokane, and they've been rewarded with possession. Jaskinek. Zierenberg trying to win it back. Wisner rides the challenge. Hold the play from Allie Thornton. Davison now.
Take your space.
License to get forward, maybe showing too much of the ball that time to Emma Jaskinek, and it's turned over as Spokane back the other way. Hooker lifts it in. Need a better service into the area.
Unfortunate there.
Allie Cook waiting at that near post.
I think both teams a little frustrated with their play.
Dying moments of the opening 45, and nothing to separate them yet on the table or in the match. Could open up here for Spokane. Zierenberg near side. She's tracked by Davison. Shoulder to shoulder challenge. And the ball trickles out for a goal kick. Been physical in that final third.
Yeah, we've seen this a few times already. That one was a lot more obvious than the others, so I'm a little surprised there wasn't a whistle there. She did get a nice little chat with, but I feel like if you're gonna have a chat, then you realize there's a foul.
Chested down by Tamara. Laying it off Ali Thornton over the top. It's a promising ball. Ubogagu pulled back onto her right. Strawn. That's not gone yet. Still in possession is Dallas with Davison. Minimum 1 minute added on. The ball curled into the heart of the area, looking for Celie Strawn. This half stoppage time is presented by Rosar's Supermarkets. It's kept alive by Davison, clutching all the way back for Foster. Wisner. Prolonged spell of possession here for Dallas. Trinity did close out the opening 45. McCutcheon. Davison. And it's last touched by Ali Cook. It'll stay Dallas ball via throw, but they're deep in their own half. Jaskinen. Cam Tucker showing too much of the ball. So Hinson clatters into her, and that will be the final kick of the opening 45. Nothing to separate Spokane and Dallas after 45 minutes in Spokane. And it's Dallas who have had the more dangerous chances through this opening half.
Dallas has definitely had the more dangerous chances. Both sides defensively, I think, looks very good, as always. Dallas needs to play a bit wider, use all that width, and then they're going to be able to break through this Spokane defense. Spokane, on the flip side, I feel like they're unable to connect in the final third. They're doing good defensively. They're winning the balls in the midfield. They need to start picking players out in the box.
So no goals as of yet. A couple of shots on target from Dallas Trinity. 2 saves by Hope Heisey have brought her total now to 99, one away from reaching the century mark in her Cambridge Super League career. And we'll step aside for a quick commercial break. Halftime in Spokane, Zephyr 0, Dallas 0.
Today we went to the beach and it was totally worth it. double points this fall at Best Western.
Prinks tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines, from early mornings to late nights, from fun with friends to winner takes all, from the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinks tires will be there for the long haul.
At Eastern Washington University, students and faculty work side by side to restore a lost prairie and decrease our carbon footprint. Composers are writing music to help us understand how salmon migrate. And urban and regional planning students partner with cities to gather the data they need to address homelessness. Interdisciplinary education that gets real about the real world. That's Eastern Washington University and you.
I'm a real wild one. Once in a while, we all want to go wild. We just need a little help. Meet a little help. The 2024 Ford Bronco Sport Wild Edition goes over any terrain, so you can go all out. Get a wild deal on a Bronco Sport today. Lease a Bronco Sport Wild Edition for $339 a month for 36 months, or purchase with $3.9 for 36 and get $2,000 wild bonus cash.
And welcome back to One Spokane Stadium, where the score at halftime is Spokane 0, Dallas 0, and the home side held without a shot in the course of those first 45 minutes, but no breakthrough from either team as of yet. News and notes from around Gamebridge Super League. Carolina getting a 3-2 victory last Saturday. It was their first win of the season, ending DC's 4-match undefeated streak, while Lexington extending its undefeated streak after Addie McCain scored a very late equalizer against Carolina, 97th minute, 7 into stoppage time on Friday night. Here are some scores from around this Week 8. Lexington, one of the two remaining unbeaten sides. Carolina picked up their first win last week against DC. Audrey Harding with the opener there. Addie McCain, the late equalizer, while Brooklyn and Tampa Bay Sun at Maimonides Park. That finished 2-2 yesterday night. Defending champions Tampa Bay still in search of that first victory of the season. Catherine Zimmerman had the equalizer there in the 91st minute. Another stoppage time equalizing goal. We'll scan now, and you will win one of 20 unique restaurant discounts. Thank you to Caruso's, The Burger Doc, Flatstick Pub, TT's Barbecue, Casa Tap House, IHOP, and Method Juice Cafe. Still waiting for the breakthrough between Spokane and Dallas. The best is yet to come in the second half. Stay with us as we get ready for kickoff to the second stanza coming up after this. And welcome back on a chilly night in Spokane, Washington. The scoreboard is frozen over. No goals yet between Spokane and Dallas Trinity. Handful of good chances, though, for Dallas after that bye week, coming back with fresh legs. They've had most of the danger, but early on, dealing with the corner kicks from Spokane, such as this delivery by Braun.
These were really Spokane's best opportunities. These corners in were just causing Dallas a lot of trouble until Abby Wisner started winning them and winning those second balls.
50 minutes, there will be a double chance here from Hannah Davison.
Just great goalkeeping from Hope Heisey. She's able to read that off the head, and that's a tough ball to read because there's so many bodies in front of her.
Thornton turning provider here. She releases Celie Strawn. She go one-on-one against Hope Heisey.
Great play by Strawn, but better play by Heisey. I mean, it is the Hope Heisey show so far here in the first half. If she's not able to catch it, she at least parries it away far enough where nobody can get a rebound.
So those were the 2 shots on target by Dallas in that first 45. A couple of other that went wayward from Balada, and Celie Strawn was also denied. Davison had a second chance that went wide, but big zeros, goose eggs for Spokane so far in terms of actual shots. They did create some danger on set pieces very early on, but that attack has gone to sleep for them.
And I think the key for them, if they're going to get that ball out wide, when they serve it in, they need to pick players out in the box.
First place is up for grabs between these two sides, level on 10 points coming into this contest. If either side can pick up all 3, they move into first place going into week 9. More action from the Gamebridge Super League on the other side. Halfway through, it's Spokane 0, Dallas Trinity 0 at the break. Stay with us.
Windermere Foundation is thrilled to welcome our charity of the month. The foundation started with an idea that would give every Windermere agent the ability to make a difference. Housing Windermere's business, so helping families experiencing homelessness is a natural fit. Windermere later expanded its mission to include low-income families with an emphasis on helping children. For more information, please visit their website at www.windermerefoundation.com.
Hey Zephyr fans, would you like help with groceries? Scan the QR code under the Rose Rose sweepstakes for your chance to win a $100 gift card to Rose Rose, the official grocery store of your Spokane Velocity and Zephyr FC. Fans, please direct your attention to the video board for some guest shoutouts.
Hello, Zephyr fans. Scan the QR code for your chance to win a $100 gift card to Rosar's Supermarkets, official grocery store for Spokane Velocity and Zephyr FC. Second half set to get underway. Is no breakthrough yet between Spokane and Dallas. A couple of shots on target from Celie Strawn and Hannah Davison, the right flank of that Dallas Trinity side, causing some problems early. While Spokane still waiting for their first shot in this contest. That's Arissa Martz getting ready to put the ball in play, and we are rolling into the second stanza. Spokane putting their 4-match unbeaten run on the line. Alongside Christine Hubert, I'm Dre Cordero, thrilled to have you with us as we close out this Week 8 in the Gamebridge Super League. That's more like it for Spokane, straight into the 18, but a heavy touch by Jaskinik.
It's not the touch Jaskinik wanted. I think she was looking to play it back.
No changes in personnel from either team. It's the same 22 players that started this contest on for the start of the second half. Alada anticipates jumping into the passing lane and draws the foul against Jaskinik. So for Zephyr, it's still Hope Heisey in goal. Thomas, Tappan, McCoy, and Euler across the back. Jaskinik and Braun in the midfield. Tucker, Mart, and Zarenberg in support of Ali Cook. There's Amber Wisner, a game-high 55 touches, playing out of the back line, and maybe more impressive, 6 passes into the final third, the most of any player on the pitch, and she is playing in central defense.
It's crazy stats.
Speaking of, 1 save away from reaching a career 100 for Hope Heisey. Hinson does get that cross into the 18 and denied by the woodwork as Heisey collects. Allie Thornton nearly able to break the deadlock.
I feel like this is the closest that we've seen someone score on Spokane in quite some time. Heisey able to get her hands on it just a little bit there, hits her chest off the post, and she's able to grab that.
And that is save number 100 of her career to deny Allie Thornton the would-be opener.
Congrats to Hope Heisey, well deserved.
First player in the Cambridge Super League to reach the century mark, and by some margin.
Last year's goalkeeper of the year, and she's still putting up those saves this season. I mean, such a reaction save, right? I mean, again, those saves that she's had tonight already, just quick reaction saves.
Tappan gets there ahead of Tamara, shielding the ball well. Allie Thornton hit the game winner when these two sides met back in match day 1. Came so close to breaking and finding the opener here. Flicked on here, Zarenberg. Wisner. Strong challenge by Jaskinik.
Cold enough for gloves in Spokane.
Cold and wet. There have been showers in the area throughout the day. In fact, it rained a bit heavy prior to kickoff. Rain has stayed away in the course of this match. Spalata is whistled for the foul. Drawn by Braun. Fairly straightforward game for referee Murray Durr so far. Driven in by Braun, left it a little short. Marked. Did well to churn. Cook. Davis in there to put it airborne.
Not sure why Spokane's just trying to force it in. Trying to force it into all those Dallas defenders. Get it wide. Knock the ball about a bit. That's going to open up some space, open up some pockets.
Sealy strong there to put the ball out of play. It'll be a Spokane throw. Rolled back for Mart. Trying to release Ali Cook. And it's Cook who's whistled for the foul. Elite minds, unlock your mind, unlock your game. Visit our website today. So Marie, they're having a chat with Amber Wisner.
I think Wisner's just saying, there's been so many times that they've taken our legs out, that they've fouled us after we release the ball. It's time to start throwing some cards. And we saw Wisner not exactly happy after that first half. Defensively, I think they're doing a fine job. I think they look a lot better than the past few games. They seem to be more on the same page.
McCoy covered well. Heisey, it's a difficult one ball for Heisey back, and it ricochets off of the goalkeeper for a corner.
A rare miscommunication there in the back for Spokane.
Ali Thornton applying the pressure.
I know you want to put some pace on your passes, but that was a lot for Heisey.
This is an ICCU corner kick, your financial success fan club. Floated to the edge of the 18. Mart was there to send it away. Hinton. Mart had her pocket picked. Short pitch for Dallas to counter. It's taken away by, or from Tamar. Well anticipated that time by Euler.
Sloppy play right now from both teams.
Gracie Bryan. Shot from a long way out into the waiting hands of Heisey. Didn't collect, but was able to parry, making her fourth save of the match. This one denies Ubogagu.
And a tough day for goalkeepers just because it is so cold, so wet. Once that ball hits the turf, it just tends to pick up pace in the moisture and skip in.
Slick conditions. Strawn. Ball lifted into the 18. Tamara is the intended target. The most confident clearance. In fact, it hasn't been cleared out, and weak effort into the waiting hands of Heisey again. That one, the easiest save she's had to make tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
We've talked about how in the course of this season she's been so well protected by her backline, who have not given up much in the way of clear goal scoring opportunities, but there have been some tough ones to deal with today. Sealy Strawn was 1v1 against her. So too Ali Thornton getting in behind. Heisey was up to the task.
And it's just our quick reactions. I mean, some of these shots are very difficult to deal with. Bad weather or no bad weather.
This is Tucker. with Hinson nipping at her heels. Tucker into the middle. Possession was short-lived there for Dallas Trinity. Tucker. The overlap from Thomas. Tamara. Braun pokes that one loose. 10 minutes gone in this second half. No change in the scoreboard. Have you seen any change in the way that either team is approaching the game?
Not much change in the tactics. And, you know, Spokane, they're doing such a great job defensively, and then it's just amazing how they can't get on the same page in the final third.
Yeah, they are now Tucker into the middle for Mart. McCoy. Here's Euler out wide. Tucker Zierenberg did well to absorb the challenge from Davison. Davison recovering well, and that'll be a throw for Spokane. Off the thigh of Jaskinik. She was laying it off for Zierenberg. The ball didn't get there.
Zierenberg was in the offside position, so she elected for the ball to just go out of bounds.
Pressure's applied again by Braun. Hinson. Here's Jaskinik. McCoy has plenty of space and time here. Back at the feet of the captain, McCoy. Euler. Zierenberg now on the edge of the area. Thornton waiting for help to arrive. Tamara is streaking in toward the 18. The defensive numbers back for Spokane, and Dallas late to get forward. Gracie Bryan. Hinson. Scan now and you will win one of 20 unique restaurant discounts. Thank you to Caruso's, The Burger Dock, Flat Stick Pub, TT's Barbecue, Casa Tap House, IHOP, and Method Juice Cafe. Ticking toward the hour mark in Spokane. Again, no winners yet in this round of Cambridge Super League. Had a draw on Friday night, draw on Saturday. Still waiting for the opener in this one, and it's Mart now pulling the strings. Zierenberg out wide. Pulls Davison out with her. Plenty of options inside of the 18. Hinson was there to clean up.
Spokane just unable to find their teammates in the box still. It just has to be a higher level.
Hinson. That was last touch by Hinson. And quickly in by Tucker. Cam Tucker. Trying to get around Hinson.
We just have a defensive stalemate right now. Both back lines are doing great for each team. A little craziness, ruckus in the middle, but it's the defenses that have been holding it down.
Only 6 goals given up by Spokane in 8 games this season. Those 12 goals that Dallas have allowed are a little bit misleading. They Bulk of that coming in 2 games. The ball slipped in behind for Zerenberg, and there's the breakthrough. A clever run by Tori Zerenberg, who finds pay dirt. Spokane 1, Dallas 0. Second goal of the season for Zerenberg. The final ball was the only thing missing. They found it there.
They were able to finally connect, and it's Zerenberg. What great timing between the midfield and the forwards to split and slot this ball through. It gets a little deflection, but it is the timing of the run. This has to be done just perfectly, and that's exactly it. Zerenberg able to put it home.
The stroke of the hour mark, the first shot on target from Spokane, and Zerenberg finds the opener.
And that's kind of the way Spokane operates, right? They're so good defensively. They don't allow a lot of goals. Then they only need a few quality moments to score. They don't have to score a lot because nobody's been scoring on them.
Here they come in search of another as March squares it in. Zerenberg again making the run to the near post, and they'll get a corner kick out of it. Good time to remember that they've conceded just 1 goal at home this season in 3 games. Experienced all 3 results in the first 3 games at home this season: a win, a loss, and a draw. Only 1 goal given up in those 3 matches. This is the ICCU corner kick, your financial success fan club. Now marked. Another opportunity from the corner. Zerenberg from goal scorer to provider now. Whipped into the edge of the 6. It's plucked out of the air by Riley Foster. That goal did take a little deflection in front of Foster, troubling her just enough.
It's just really the timing of the runs that impressed me, right? Braun able to slip that through. I mean, that is so hard to get that timing right, and we haven't seen that the entire first half. Spokane's been unable to connect in that final third. They just keep missing each other or just sending balls into nobody.
This one sent forward for Cook, bouncing into the hand of Foster. Zephyr fans, scan the QR code for your chance to win a $100 gift card to Rosar's Supermarkets, official grocery store of Spokane Velocity and Zephyr FC. Tamara. Henson, a little bit of a heavy touch, turned over to Cam Tucker. They've won it back, Dallas. Ubogagu. Good pressure that time from a jazzed up Jaskinik. Last touch by Reese Tappan.
Let's see if Dallas can get something going now. The next 5 minutes after a goal are the most important for each team. Spokane wanted to keep that momentum, and now Dallas needs to claw their way back.
We saw evidence of that in that 6-1 defeat to Lexington. Dallas nearly equalized after conceding the opening goal, did equalize after conceding the second, shortly thereafter. Free kick awarded to Spokane. Haley Thomas. Ball floated to the edge of the 18. Growing in confidence now, Spokane, since the goal. They've had longer spells of possession. Dallas's possession short-lived once more. Cam Tucker.
This is what is tough. Once Spokane gets that one-goal lead, they're just so good defensively, it's hard for teams to score against them. So they can just keep the possession, take their time in the back.
It's a good ball forward, trying to stretch that Dallas defense. Foster improvises to get it away. Jaskinik into space now for Cam Tucker. Wisner is there, Tucker past her. Square ball in, loose, headed, goal bounce, own goal. And the problems compound for Dallas. McCutcheon redirects it past her own goalkeeper. And Spokane now lead it 2-0. Cam Tucker forcing the issue, and the mistake doubles the lead.
A big mistake here, and Dallas was just out of sorts that entire sequence. Good things always happen when you put services, when you put hard-driven balls across the 6. Good things happen, and this is exactly what did. So unfortunate for Dallas. Defensively, they've been strong in the back. They've been on that one unit. The missed clearance there by Wisner did not help, and it just set Tucker up to send the ball in.
Well, it's a double substitution now. Cameron Lancaster is checked in, replacing Chioma Obogagu. And Rhea Moore, a 15-year-old, has stepped in for tomorrow. Check that 16-year-old, recently celebrated her 16th birthday. Scored as a 15-year-old, becoming the youngest player in pro women's soccer to score. Here she is, Rhea Moore. But a player down inside the 18 for Dallas as the whistle blows it dead. Celie Strawn, who is slow to get up.
She just gets headed in the back of her head. Head-to-head collision. Official obviously stops play immediately. Celie Strawn, just one of those good academy players. Young player of the year from last year. I mean, she was that dominant.
She and Allie Thornton have had the best opportunities for Dallas in the course of these 68 minutes, both coming in the first half. Let's have another look at Cam Tucker.
It's that missed clearance right there off of Wisner that causes it to go right back to Tucker's feet, and heads up play, she's putting it across. Just so unfortunate for Dallas there.
Substitution for Dallas Trinity FC in the 68th minute. Number 12 coming off, Celie Strawn, and number 22 on, Amber Wisner.
Davison commits the foul.
Strawn's back in. after that collision. Good to see.
Four consecutive clean sheets. Working on a 5th straight now, Spokane. Last time anyone scored was back in September 6th for Lauderdale, and that was narrow. It was 1-0. After that, 0-0, rather 2-0 against Tampa Bay. A couple of 0-0 draws against Lexington and a 1-0 win over Carolina Ascent.
Yeah, they're certainly not known for scoring tons of goals. You know, they're not like Fort Lauderdale where they're banging it in every minute. But they are known for their defense, and if defense wins championships, they are going to have a great season.
Scan the QR code to vote for your favorite Lumberbeard co-branded can. The winnings can be sold in stadiums and select stores next month. Lumberbeard, your preferred craft brewery partner of USL Spokane. 20 minutes remain. It's given away to Cam Tucker. Taken straight back by Dallas. Balata. Davison now. Long ball into the 18. That'll bounce all the way to Hope Heisey. Made some big saves today to keep potentially another clean sheet. She's tied with Kat Asmund of Lexington for the most in the league, 4 coming into the round.
And they both tied when they played each other last weekend. That was a defensive duel as well.
Well, 2 of the last 3 have been Lexington against Spokane.
Yep.
Both of those games finished 0-0. Today they've gotten a bit of help from the own goal by Maya McCutcheon. That doubled the lead. Flung out of the back by Tappan. Wisner under pressure. So there's one back by Ali Cook. Martz just outside of the area. It's closed down quickly by Balata, who made the block. How quickly Spokane win the ball back. Tucker. Now Thomas. Here's Tucker on the near side.
Nobody home.
Burst of acceleration from Seeley Strawn. Davison. Fresh legs of Cameron Lancaster. And she's quickly fouled. Sierra Hinson. Hinson delivers the cross, bouncing in front of Heisey.
Heisey able to read that one quite easily. Just seems to be no Dallas momentum going forward at all.
And the shutout streak now extended to just over 460 minutes for Spokane and Heisey. Long ball out of the back by Wisner. Moore with fresh legs, gets there, squared across! And somehow Heisey kept it out.
This was a nice ball by Dallas. It starts by going up over the top. It settles down. A great one-touch shot there by Moore. And we lost the ball. I mean, it went straight under Heisey. She sat on it.
So did she. Hope Heisey with a little smile when she realized the ball was right under her. I'm afraid it might have just squeezed through.
Hey, it doesn't matter how you save it, right? As long as you keep it out of the back of the net.
But you're right, what a great ball by Remember Wisner out of the back.
Yeah, I mean, it started off as the ball up over the top, settled down so Moore was able to run onto it. And what happened was Heisey didn't know whether to stay or whether to go, because that's how of a high-quality ball from Wisner in the back.
Tucker. Quarter of an hour to play, 2-0 to Spokane. A lot to like about the debut of Nicole Lukic. It's not over yet. Here comes Dallas trying to half the deficit. Strawn. Showed too much of the ball to Sarah McCoy.
And Nicole Lukic said, you know, when we talked with her pregame, she's confident they are going to get 3 points today. I loved it. I love the confidence that she has already. She just met the team. I don't even know if she knows everyone's name, but she said, no matter what, we are getting 3 points today.
Here's Thomas. Now it's happened. You're playing well and you're feeling well, you just tend to get that bounce of the ball. It's what's happening with Spokane right now. Even passes that aren't exactly perfect, shots that aren't exactly saved, are bouncing their way. Braun playing it wide. Zierenberg now squared in.
And this is where they're going to have to go back to the drawing board. They're going to have to work on it in training, is picking players out in the box, right? We're at a high level of professional soccer here. We're not just serving the ball in to serve it in. We need to pick out players, figure out, you're going to send it high to their head, or you're sending it to their feet, a low-driven ball, a lofted ball to the far post. That's what they need to work on this week in training.
So Felicia Knox will check in, replacing Arisa Martz in the midfield. And Ginger Fontenot will replace the goal scorer Tori Zierenberg. First two changes for Nicole Lukic. Zierenberg providing something special on that opening goal. She was moving away from goal, had to find the angle, got a little help from a deflection to get past Foster. And her second goal of the season was the one that set the tone for Spokane.
And she's really the one that was able to break open a lot in the first half as well. She's a lot faster than the eye test shows.
Straw now gaining ground. Fontenot straight into the game, her first touches. And she's fouled by Rhea Moore. It was Zierenberg's goal in the 60th minute that opened the scoring before 6 minutes later, Maya McCutcheon with an own goal would double it for Spokane. McCutcheon under pressure. Braun showing a little too much of the ball to her marker there as Dallas back in possession. Moore. This is Wisner. Dallas lining up another two changes. We'll see the introduction of Kylie Delaney as she replaces Bellotta, and Caroline Kelly will be checking in for Allie Thornton.
We have number 20 coming off the field, Allie Thornton, and number 24.
Dallas Trinity putting some fresh legs in, some fast legs, players who know how to score. Look for them to start throwing players up, getting numbers up, and just going to goal.
Caroline Kelly, who made her Dallas debut in that season opener, coming on in the 78th minute as a substitute against Spokane. Dallas won that one. Delaney was also in as a sub in the 71st minute of that game, and those are the 2 changes checking in now for Trinity. McCoy scrambling back, she'll leave it for Heisey.
I think after the last time that Moore took that ball down on that left side, Heisey decided she's going to come out. She decided quickly, and she closed that down to get the ball.
Sarah McCoy. Euler clipped over the top. Knox, newly introduced. It's put out of play by Davison. Future long throw specialist in the stands. Cook laying it off. Caroline Kelly complaining of a push. Whistle goes silent.
Wisner moving up now into that center midfield spot, just trying to get some offense going for Dallas. Let's see what this does
Cam
defensively.
Tucker is tripped up by Wisner, and Wisner will go in the referee's book. First yellow card of the game, 10 minutes left.
She's not going to be happy about that one. She's been wanting a yellow card on Spokane all day long, and there's no doubt this is a yellow card. But honestly, don't forget, she just moved up from center back into the midfield now, so that could have been a goal-saving professional foul right there, and she knows it.
Yassinet. Tucker now working between the lines. Has Cook alongside. Cook thinks about the shot blocked by McCutcheon. How often has Braun been the one to win the ball back in the midfield, pouncing on loose balls? All-time tackles from the Argentina international. She also provided the assist on the opening goal. Strawn. Just left that pass behind Caroline Kelly. Kelly laying it off for the run of Lancaster, who gets there. Squared into the edge of the 6. Hinson. Plenty of time left, and they can half the deficit. Wisner from a long way out and doesn't get it to bend as she tries to surprise Heisey.
Well, we're finally seeing Dallas get in that offensive-minded attack now.
It's a good ball for Rhea Moore. Just gets away from her on this near side. Scored the winner away to Sporting Jacks back on September 6th. That made her the youngest women's soccer scorer in all of U.S. pro history. 15 years old, 332 when she scored that goal. October 9th, she blew out the candles on her 16th birthday.
Happy birth month.
Played into space for Kelly. Options in the 18, but numbers back in defense as well. Tappan taps it out.
And we talk about this team defense of Spokane, and Tappan is one of the reasons why. I mean, she's just involved in everything, and this could have been a very dangerous ball. Again, this is a great cross going down and across the 6-yard line.
All floated in and punched away by Heisey. Now Cam Tucker.
For Dallas, we really did not see them use the width a lot. And I just think with the speed they have out there, whether it's the starting 11 or the players coming in, they need to utilize that. Get as wide as possible, get your heels on the sideline, open it up. And especially against a team like Spokane, whose defense is very tight, compact in the middle. That space on the outside, on the flanks, it's going to be wide open.
McCutcheon gets it forward. McCoy was there to deny. Hinson. Rhea Moore's pass doesn't get there. Pointed on the near side, a little space to Rome. Davison closing her down and expertly stopping the counterattack. It's been so solid defensively in those 1-against-1 situations all game long. This will be the end of Celie Strawn's outing. She's replaced by Lucy Shepard, but another good showing for the 17-year-old Strawn.
Yeah, Strawn got a few knocks today, but held strong, and she had a good game.
Final substitution for Dallas Trinity.
We have substitutions for Spokane.
And a couple of changes coming in for Spokane Zephyr. So Lena Silano replaces Ali Cook, and Shay Collins takes over from Cameron Tucker. Lena Silano, who's been a pretty permanent fixture in the starting lineup, and so these last 2 games, she's got 3 goals on this season. Here comes Spokane looking for a third. Fontano. Excellent touch by Felicia Knox as the ball arrived. Foster quick off her line as she comes out to collect. Can't fault Riley Foster for either goal. The first was a good combination between Braun and Zierenberg to unlock that Dallas Trinity defense, and the second took a nasty deflection off of McCutcheon past her.
Yeah, looking at Spokane, right? They have 3 shots for the game and 2 goals.
So now the final change for Spokane is Charlie Boone enters the game for her 4th appearance of the season. She replaces Emma Jaskinek.
Both teams able to get a lot of subs in, a lot of fresh legs out there right now.
Dallas, that's squared in. Rhea Moore trying to settle. Fontano sends it away. Happy to get it as far from Heisey's goal as possible. Solano applying the pressure. Done such a good job managing the game this second half, Spokane. 1 or 2 moments of danger from Dallas in each of the 2 halves, but Heisey and defending with numbers, if worked their way into position for yet another clean sheet. This would be her 5th of the season and the 5th in a row for Spokane.
Just amazing. They, as a unit, they've just been a wall back there.
Still forcing Dallas back. And they look closer to scoring her third and Dallas a first. Knox weaving her way into the 18. Brought down inside of the box. The challenge by McCutcheon. And the ball is out for a throw.
Good no call there. Knox going down a little easy.
This is the ICCU corner kick, your financial success fanfare.
One by Wisner in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official.
Last touch by Shepard. So beyond the 90 minutes of normal time, this half stoppage time is presented by Rosar's Supermarkets. 3 minutes added on, it's a minimum 3. We play until at least the end of the 93rd. Restart through Foster. This will extend Dallas's winless run to now 4 games. 4 of these 5 consecutive road games, in which they've picked up 1 point of a possible 12. Did, of course, win that first of the 5 away games, 1-0 against Jacksonville. That was the end of what was a 3-game win streak to kick off the campaign for Dallas. Kelly. Wisner from range, trying to get it to dip, and it's over the bar.
And you look at Dallas and their personnel, they have such good players, right? Technically, tactically, they returned a lot of players from last year, but they're just in this slump right now. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens as these weeks progress, how they're going to get out of that.
One by Wisner. Fontenot shrugs off the challenge from Hinson. Still Fontenot gaining ground. It's Davison who set up the roadblock. Strong header by Braun, nearly able to find Silano up top. Silano has whistled for the foul.
Some friendly words exchanged there.
Kylie Delaney took exception to the challenge by Silano.
Hey, they're both going at it. Definitely a push in the back, so that's not the issue. I think it's, she just thinks she's going down a little too easy.
Less than 30 seconds remain of time added on.
Use your feet, Heisey. Relax a little bit. Use as much time as possible.
Dallas with a throw, but time running out for Trinity.
We really haven't seen them throwing players forward like I thought they would. Fort Lauderdale, they threw a lot of players up. Lexington threw a lot of players up.
Davison to put it back in play.
Some frustration you can see from the Dallas players as well.
Chance for a consolation goal perhaps, and maybe more. Wisner with her back to goal, laying it off for Rhea Moore. Fontenot cleared the danger.
I mean, just tell by these camera angles, look at all the Spokane defenders back there. I mean, everybody's back behind the ball.
Long throw incoming by Hannah Davison. Needs to put the service into the 18. Knocked down once more. Well, it'll be a memorable 90 minutes this season for Spokane. A winning debut for Nicole Lukic, her first game in charge. They take all 3 points and take over first place in the Gamebridge Super League. 2-0 victory over Dallas Trinity in a match in which Hope Heisey became the first player in the league to reach 100 saves. A clean sheet, a 5th in a row for the now new leader, Spokane.
Spokane just doing it defensively. Dallas unable to get much offense going at all. Spokane able to get their offense going with a nice slip-through pass and a goal, and then an own goal, which is able to secure this 2-0 lead. And Coach Luchik was correct. She's coming home with 3 points in her first game.
All smiles for Nicole Lukic after the final whistle. It was in the 60th minute. That bronze pass picked out Tori Zierenberg in the box. There was the opening goal. And tonight's play of the match is brought to you by Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Zierenberg's opener. So we'll step aside for a commercial break. Spokane Zephyr with a 2-0 victory. Got a bit of help from McCutcheon's own goal in the 66th, but another clean sheet for Hope Heisey in the defense, and a winning debut for Nicole Lukic. Spokane 2, Dallas 0, the final score.
Soccer fans, don't forget to head to Flat Stick Pub after today's win and show them your electronic ticket to receive 2 slices of pizza with any purchase. Flat Stick Pub, the official post-game hangout of Zephyr FC. Zephyr fans, join us back here on Thursday, October 30th, when your Spokane Zephyr welcome Carolina Ascent for another fantastic evening of pro soccer. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you again next time, right here at One Spokane Stadium.
Welcome back to One Spokane Stadium, where there is a new leader at the top of the Gamebridge Super League, a 2-0 victory for Spokane over Dallas Trinity. And we're happy to be joined now by Spokane goalkeeper Hope Heisey. Hope, it's been more than a month since anyone has scored against you guys. You get 5 consecutive clean sheets today. You're over the century mark in saves. What has made you so difficult to score against this season?
Oh, well, we have a great defensive group. I mean, the center backs have been keeping it down all season. We have great young talent in the wide areas. We just got Haley Thomas back, too. And, you know, I truly believe clean sheets are a team stat. And so when we're pressing together, when we're staying compact together, it's hard to score on us. So I'm just really proud of the group because that's the principle we pride ourselves on the most, and you're seeing it out on display on the field.
Talk about some of your saves today. They were such quick reactions on your part. Talk about how and when you saw it come off the striker's foot.
Yeah, I mean, the ground was really wet today, so it was a lot of skipping, a lot of awkward stuff, but we've prepared in the week for that, and, you know, I just got to credit our goalkeeper coach who's stepping in right now, Brian Hernandez. He's always helping us with the reaction saves, and I think that showed tonight and how sharp we're doing with that.
And speaking of coaching, a new head coach, and Nicole Lukic, how important, how special to get her off with a winning start?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I think she's come in and she's started to implement what she wants to see from us, and I'm really excited to have her here. She seems like a great individual, a great leader, a great person, and I'm really excited that we got to show her the Spokane way here. And yeah, I'm really happy, but it's not the last that you'll see from us here this season.
Well, congrats on the win and the accolades.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are shut out on the road, their 5th consecutive road game. Now 4 games without a win, and this is how the table looks after week 8. After this Sunday matchup, Spokane, the new leader, with 9 games played, 13 points as they leapfrog both Lexington and Fort Lauderdale into the top spot.
And we have so many more games and season left in the Gamebridge Super League, but this is unreal right now. Tampa Bay, defending champs, at the bottom, Spokane all the way at the top.
And Tampa Bay, the only team still looking for that first win of the season. Dallas still in the top 4 with 10 points. The final score of final time, Spokane 2, Dallas Trinity 0, on a night in which Hope Heisey made history. And Nicole Lukic gets a winning start in her Spokane Zephyr debut. Smiles all around for the hosts. For Christine, Andre Cordero, thanks for joining us. Week 8 is a wrap in the Gamebridge Super League.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.
This season. Those 12 goals that Dallas have allowed are a little bit misleading. They